Hello everyone, it's Farket here, and in this video I'm going to be covering the pre-release update and what they've changed and what they've added. Just so you know, there wasn't a list released for this, so what I'm covering is what I've gathered from my fellow viewers and subscribers in my Discord and my own personal research. Thank you all for your help with gathering this information. I won't be covering any of the spoilers, so there's a lot of endgame changes, a lot. Now, I mean a lot. But I don't want to spoil any of it because, to tell you the truth, I don't want to know yet. I might wait until the full release happens and do it that way. But there's going to be no spoilers in this video. Hopefully. I don't know what you'd class as a spoiler, but I don't class these as spoilers. So let's go. There's some minor changes to the starting sequence. You can see the clouds going past, so it looks a bit more realistic. Timmy's outfit's also changed. I haven't looked into it too much. Now, there's one thing I've noticed with this new pre-release is that there's some tanky frame rates, especially when opening the book for me. Very choppy. Hopefully they'll fix that soon. Now, the first thing that's changed a lot is the new inventory. Everything pops up when you put your cursor over it. This is every item in the game, by the way. Well, not including story items. Everything pops up when you put your cursor over it, and it also makes a noise. Now, the first item I'm going to go cover is the spray can. If you remember an old game called Blood, it was released about 15, 20 years ago nearly, they had this in there. This can be found in suitcases, though I believe it's rare. Seems very good at getting birds. It is quite good at setting mutants on fire, but it doesn't have a very good range. They've also got a new fire effect, if you've probably noticed. I don't know how I feel about it. But yes, you can run out of fuel with it. Yes, Cowman have been rolling back. It seems rare to trigger that. Once you kill a mutant, you can cut it off and get creepy armor. Now this creepy armor, you can hold 10 of. You can hold 10 of every other armor now too. Maybe not stealth armor, I'm not sure. There's also new Boar Skin and Raccoon Skin. It's used to make the warm suit. Which is that. And apparently it looks very ugly. I haven't actually looked at it too much. Though apparently the creepy armor makes you look very, very freaky. It doesn't scare cannibals away though. Now these items haven't been actually added yet. You can't get them in game, but you can spawn them with console commands. So add item 295 gets you an armsy head. Add item 296 gets you a mutant baby head. Add item 297 gets you a cowman head. Add item 298 gets you a Virginia head. Now if you build a head trophy, you can place these all on it. Like that. Virginia head doesn't look very good. The cowman head looks pretty good, except for underneath it. Baby head looks funny, and the armsy head's ridiculously huge. They don't seem to have collision yet, which is probably a good thing due to their size. There's a new item, and I don't know if you can get it in-game or not. What it does is that you can switch it to blue or red, and this is part of the horde mode or passive mode, so I'm guessing you can find this item in-game. Though if you want to add it, it's add item 294. So red is horde mode, and right click switches it to blue. So left click seems to be red, right click seems to be blue. And you drop it down, and it will spawn a lot of mutants and cannibals, and they'll come attack you pretty much straight away. And the icon seems to appear no matter where you are. Next thing they've added is a SOS sign. So here they are now. I don't know what it does. Apparently if you build it, you can see a plane go over the top. It might spawn, I don't know how this is linked. I haven't even actually tested this one out. But yes, this item will be good for testing your base's defenses out, without the use of console commands as such. So if I switch it to blue, they should all run away. I'm not sure how that works. Yep, there we go. They've all run away. The lighter color has switched to yellow. It used to be yellow. They changed it to blue, and it looks like they've changed it back to yellow. I'm not sure why. The map has a new icon on it. I'm not sure if that's anything decent. But yeah, I haven't touched much on the skins because I don't really know what they all do yet. I'm assuming they're for the new things. You've also got the spear bag. I don't know how many spears it holds. Apparently you need different ingredients to make that one. There's new player outfits that have been added to the game. I will show up some footage of what I recorded with Havi. Or Havi, sorry man, I don't know how to pronounce your name. He's one of the admins on the Forest Wiki along with me. He helped me find a lot of the new codes and stuff, which I'll go through very shortly. But we found that certain locations have a brown suitcase, and this is the color it looks like. It's like a brownie crocodile skin sort of color. I don't know. That's the guess. And each one has a unique outfit in it. For example, the one at the cockpit will provide a pilot's uniform. The one down at the bottom of the sinkhole will be a suit or a tuxedo. Then there's other assorted outfits, like there's one at the big tree, there's one at this little waterfall lake thing that you've probably walked past and never built there, like me. And there's two in the main cannibal village, at the hut that's near the red paint hut, and there's one in the lakeside cannibal village. There'll be more, and I'll have different outfits in each one. I'm pretty sure that they're specific for each suitcase. So you find one, you're not going to find duplicates in others. So far, I believe that these outfits do not do anything, they're just more cosmetic. Now, if you're noticing something here, there's a fertile lands over there, bridge crossing. There's no cockpit. They've moved it, and I'll show you where. Now, I'm probably going to get lost showing you, but I'll try my best. So what you do is go up to the snow area. So I'm just going to try and head directly north. I think I'm heading directly north. Heading a bit to the left. I've got speedy run on at this stage. It's a console command that allows you to run very, very fast. It's very easy to kill yourself with if you don't have God mode on. So I'd recommend keeping God mode on. Now I've headed too far to the right. And here it is here. And here's the suitcase. It's most likely got, I can't tell because I've got the stupid armor on, but that's where the pilot outfit uniform is. But there's only a flare gun in here now. They removed all the circuit boards. The reason for the moving, I'm not sure. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk from the cockpit and use the compass, which I never use. So I'm just going to head directly south and see where I come out from. That way, if you're looking for it, just use the compass and head north from wherever I land. And it looks like here. So this big lake here. Just head directly north from it. It appears that the arm and leg models have changed. You actually hold on to the bone of the arm. Same with the leg. You hold on to the femur. Oh god. I wish you could bite the toenails on the toes. That would be really good. They should implement that. Yes, generic meat. The large generic meat's changed a lot. Same with the small generic meat. It's the same color as the suit, just about. Jesus Christ. Once you're finished watching the brilliant camcorder tapes that reveal so much information in the game, you can hit R to rewind the video. When throwing, there's this new targeting thing. It's really hard to see when it's further away. Looks a lot harder than it used to be. Appears to fade out once you get too far away. They've changed some of the positions of things in the inventory. It's going to take time to get used to. Circuit boards used to be over here, now they're here. But what happens is when you hit the crafting thing, go to the crafting icon, there's a little spinning thing. It makes a sound. It sounds really good. And the smoke appears when you complete it. You can now ride crocodiles. You can attach a rope to them and they'll work. No, I'm just kidding. You can hop on crocodiles. I'm not sure why they let you though. Oh, the color of the armor is pink with the mutant armor. The yacht has changed significantly. there's a lot more items to suggest someone's actually been living in here. And I have a feeling it was a red man, but I don't know. I'm not going to go into spoilers too much. There's also a new locked door here, and you can use a yellow key card to get in. I don't know where that key card is. Spoilers in 3, 2, 1. There's nothing. There's nothing in here yet. It hasn't changed at all. Now the light from lamps and that only emits when you're close to them. You can still see the flame, but the light that actually comes from them, you have to be quite close to see it. The Unity launcher at the start, when you open the game, has been removed. I think that's a standard thing that happens with Unity games. But yeah, that's no longer there. There's new sounds for picking up just about everything. Just about. A lot of the caves have changed in the layouts. I assume if you've got a cave base, you might be set in for a bad time. Though I don't know how many of the caves have actually changed. The entrance in the main cannibal village has been completely changed. This is it now. Just to let you know that there's definitely a cave entrance here. There's art for bones in it, but you can't pick them up because the game's very rude. As you can see, the cave layouts has changed quite a bit. Seems brighter than I remember, maybe because there's more lights here. But yeah, this is where you found the compass and the cave map, but it doesn't appear to be here. I don't know why. But yes, Sabu's Heaven seems to have changed. But there's a hairspray thing here for the can flamethrower. It was very bright in this section. Maybe they're opening up the caves a little bit more so you can build in them a little bit easier. The climbing ropes in caves have changed a bit. As you can see, there's this new, like, wooden system thing. It appears you can't destroy it, though. Maybe it was designed to stop players getting stuck in the walls and stuff. Now, I don't really like showing the survival guide here because it's tanking my computer. I don't know why. Maybe it's a 4K thing. But they've completely removed effigies from the game. They're not here anymore, you can't build them. I assume you could place them using console commands, though. A lot of the writing in here has been changed. Obviously, Eric, the main player, has very neat handwriting for the way he can write. He can write like he's typing. Armor says 0 with full mutant armor. I'm not sure what that's about. They've removed the bestiaries section, the end pages. There's only animals and plants, and then there's the notes and stuff. The top right end of the map hasn't really changed. It's still barren as all hell. Hopefully they add something to it, make it a little bit more enticing to build. There appears to be more trees here. I don't remember this many trees being here, so maybe they have changed some of it. Apparently there's more camps in the snow, but I haven't found any. I've been doing a lot of research all morning, and I haven't been able to find absolutely everything there is. The blueprints have gotten a lot darker, which is pretty cool. It makes it easier to see. The tree bridge art has changed, and now only uses half logs instead of full logs. The cost is unknown at this stage. I don't know if it costs more. Are more like platforms now. Very wonky though, which is unfortunate. There's something I just noticed. What is that doing? Since when has this been in the game? What's going on here? Okay. See, there you go. I didn't even know this happened. So you just discover things together. I don't know what's going on there, but maybe that can be turned into something. Have to play around with that mechanic. That was basic walls, by the way. In the options, they've changed a fair few things like display settings, graphics, and that. Key bindings are separate. There's something I've noticed, and this is a new feature, is screen space reflection. I actually don't know what that is. Hopefully you could fill me in for someone who is uneducated like me. There seems to be more trees up here in the snow area. I don't remember trees being here because this was a big open area, because I thought this was supposed to be a camp because there's a flare case there and some fuel. So it looks like they're making the snow area more enticing to build, which is really good. When you press escape, a new thing happens. This comes over, makes it easier to see, I'm guessing. They removed the renderer option in the options menu, like that. That's cool, well, I suppose, yeah. Here's a bunch of new console commands as well. There is unlimited hairspray on. Took a bit to get working, but yes. And that makes it unlimited. Surprising it doesn't heat you up. There's also, if you want to play around with the clothing, you can type in add clothing by ID space 1 space 2 and just play around with the numbers Best done in multiplayer, playing on a VAC secured server. You might get yourself in a bit of trouble. I don't know. Just consider it a pre-warning. The numbers are random and they go up to even 24 is one. I don't know why. Now, there is a lot of changes to the ending. I am not touching on that because I actually want to find out the ending myself. And I'm sure a lot of other people would as well. I have to check if you can cook meat this way. I'm pretty sure you can't, but you never know in time. The snow camp with the dead snowman there. It appears to be removed. I'm not sure why they removed the man. The tent's still there, but there's no man. So goodbye, orange man. The catapult no longer stores just about every item in the game. It only stores what would be considered ammunition. So like skulls, rocks, explosives, dynamite, that sort of thing. It's a bit of a shame. Can't store a lot of that other crap. The small cabinet now requires 7 logs instead of 6. The large cabinet requires 8, so it's starting to become a case of why build the small one. The chairs now require 2 deer skin instead of rabbit skin. So that's all the changes I found with the help of the people in my Discord. There's probably a lot more, I just haven't found them yet, or other people haven't found them. This is only an update pre-release patch, so there's probably a lot more coming in the next day or two. So we'll see. It's going to take a while to get used to all this stuff. There's no signs of the dynamite thrower cannibal or the small wall being added. I don't know what's happening with that. Never know what we might see. If you go to my video about how to finish the game in 2 minutes using console commands, you'll be able to access the in-game area in no time, like under 30 seconds. You could just run through and check it out for yourself, save you having to run through and do it all. But apparently there is a new ending. So there's multiple endings now. Anyway, if you find out any more changes, make sure you leave them in the comments. I'd like to know, because searching around yourself can be a bit tedious. But yeah, hopefully this helps. Anyway, if you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe. Cheers.